Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn with me, HoI4 BBA and Iran. So it has been about half a year since we finished the war against Turkey by a complete subjugation, and we haven't been doing all that great since. Now, we're still in positive numbers and we've enacted the reforms that we wanted in the area of healthcare, pensions and military spending, but the game has hit us with a couple of bad events and our economy is taking a serious downturn. This is combined with the fact that we just barely missed the laboratories, so we have to pay another 162 billion for them. I'm offsetting a bit of that by scouting the market, but it still is going to hit us hard by additional 80 billion. So that will most likely put us over $2 trillion in debt, which is insane. We are doing good when it comes to equipment and other things, but it will soon come the time when we have to start modernizing the army and implementing some of the lessons that we learned from the war. So at this point I'm just gonna let it run. We'll see what we can get. Hey, we can get another doctrine. Okay, so let us get local unit networking. Recovery is pretty good, 5% is great. By keeping network local, we can ensure units can cooperate in the most harsh conditions and even with high-ranking officers wounded or not available. So let's get that. We're still getting that bonus, which is amazing. We're also getting quite a lot of political power. Is our president not doing anything? He's not. The new phase of economic plan. Okay, we need this one. So extra 7 industry, but a bonus plus 10% to construction. We're trying to boost our economy again. I'm not gonna build any more military factories. We are very top heavy at this point. Oh, cool. Okay, something happened and our income is back in green numbers, so that's good. At least that's one positive news. How are we doing on the production? I want to wait for... Okay, hold on. So we're missing... Okay, we need to finish this, and then I'm redistributing the factories, and then we're gonna start modernizing our units. So, 3 dockyards. Did we finish? Did we finish the 2 already? No, we finished 1. Okay. So one of the Sahant classes is done. Okay, well we got you and these Damavans have nothing on that, so you're gonna go drill. And I'll put another one of these into production. But what is great on this, it reminded me that we actually do want to start building some naval dockyards. And I've actually made it a point that we're gonna put some of those in here. So let's put it like this. Okay, that looks pretty good. We need to increase the production of our navy because we'll not only need to increase this navy, but we're going to have to build 2 more. One for Black Sea and one for the Mediterranean Sea, which is a daunting task if you ask me, and we won't be able to do that without a proper help of extra dockyards. I think there are some focuses that we can get as well that are helping with dockyards that we ignored. The ones too. So we finished to scout the market. Yeah, there's one here, one here. There was a couple more. I remember those. So okay, let's repay this, but we're still going over 2 trillion. I'm pretty sure about that. which is not good news, when you think about it having true enough depth. Even though, in relation to our economy, it's still not bad. But there really isn't anything that I would want here, to be quite honest. Defensive infrastructures, jihad of education, compromise with the reformists, irregular maneuvers in the University of War, planning skill. Well, at this point we really should focus more on... Okay, so let me see. With Ministry of Communication, you give extra research speed and some civilian and military factories. More research. Oh, this is the... Okay, this is Retrieve the Monkey. This is our space program. Cyber Police. Ministry of Research. Display our efforts. Joins Iranian International Research Organization. Okay, this is gonna remove the brain drain, so we're gonna go with this one. Ministry of Science and Research. The Ministry of Science and Research and Technology is the government Ministry of Science, Research and Technology in the Islamic Republic of Iran. State-run non-medical universities of Iran are under the direct supervision of Iran's Ministry of Science, Research and Technology. The ministry was established in 2000 when the Ministry of Culture and Higher Education was renamed to the MSRT. So this gives us research speed plus 2% and a lowers education cost by 5. Which is decent. Let me see how Syria is doing. Okay, so you are... I don't understand this. Where are these divisions coming from? Because you keep eliminating them, yet they keep coming back. Are they coming from Jordan? And in the north, you're still fighting, okay. Well, we're not gonna spill any more Iranian blood if it can be helped. We've spilled enough already. Hey, okay. Just as I was talking about that they annexed all of them. Okay, so Syria is no longer at war. Good job, guys. Good job. And it worked even without us having to help you. Okay, so we cancelled our support. Happy to see that. Civilian population and recruitable population are both increasing. Already reached 63 million people, which is still much less than I would prefer to have. Oh, and we can upgrade the laboratory equipment as well. Well, this is going to increase the educational spending by 8%, which is fine. But I'm not entirely comfortable with getting it so close to our GDP. So let's wait a bit so that we won't spend too much. Wait, are we influencing Turkmenistan? Yeah, we are influencing Turkmenistan, I think. Protests erupted demanding change in Syria. Okay, is there gonna be another war? Okay, just as I was speaking about it, we get our first auto-influence report. We now have 5.9% influence there. So have we finished the upgrades to you? No, we still haven't, okay. We're still missing stuff. You guys gonna take a while. You are gonna take a while, but it's just a minuscule upgrade. Recon tanks are being built. The BMPT Terminator. Okay, 45 days till we get the Vax printer. Okay, you guys need to go drill. Yeah, how much are we gonna be? With a bit of luck, we might actually end up shy of 2 trillion if we keep repaying at this rate. Yeah, see? The GDP per capita actually dropped. So it might go below 60k again, at which point we would lose what we're getting. I also really like it if we could lower the taxes, that would be great. Thank you. But we'll see. Okay. So you know, while we're looking at that, let's start looking at our reforms here. So we do have a bunch of these IRGC militia brigades. So those are, I believe, IRGC infantry brigades and IRGC mechanized divisions. So we need to remove these motorized militia units and start equipping them as regular divisions. Because I'm pretty sure that that's gonna bring us a really big boost. Yeah, look at that. Extra defense breakthrough, 22% hard attack, 22.4 in hard attack. So that's gonna be the first step that we need to do, remove all of the militia units that we have. Okay, so as we get the local networking, we can now get agile supplies, which lower attrition and supply consumption, or streamlined supplies, which lower supply consumption. I'm gonna go with lowered attrition. That's actually something that we need to get rid of. Excavation 5. Agile supply system and methods of its acquirement should be clearly defined for our troops to ensure our army has ammo and food. So division attrition lowered by 10%, non-combat out of supply penalties lowered by 10%, and supply consumption lowered by 5%. And as we got excavation 5, I think at this point I'm gonna go with... No, you know what? We already discussed this. We need to work on the cruisers. Gonna go all the way to the 2005 cruiser hull. Oh, okay, that wants to get even battleships. Modern battleship and battlecruiser. No, just cruisers. So the 1965 cruiser hull, well, we're taking it from the bottom, guys. Typically the largest assault ships in modern fleet, besides aircraft carriers and amphibious assault ships, these powerful assets can cover the entire global oceans and seas. Historically geared towards air defense, while destroyers were tasked with surface warfare, modern cruisers have an incredible arsenal of weapons at their disposal. Greater than any other combat ship, cruisers can be used as the basis for an entire battle group, with a large capacity for sensors and combat management systems. They are typically used for command and control, anti-aircraft, anti-ship, and land attack duties. We're going to use it for anti-ship duty. And have this helped us dramatically with our... Nope. Well, what can we do? Not much, obviously. Tax cost is down to 2%. Good job, guys. Okay, counterinsurgency has been finished. Let's get another level here. Are you guys working on any mission? Have we infiltrated the civilian infrastructure here? Capture cipher. We haven't. Okay. So we could maybe do that. Okay, let's resume missions though. Well, I mean, you guys are not doing anything at all. Good. That's not good. We need someone who has a risk reduction, like you. Okay, commencement ready and prepare. But I think the collaboration, yep, 72%. We are mostly max. So these areas are definitely going to be ours now. Good. Well, that makes sense. I mean, it's ours. We want it. But I still like it. Okay, so here we go. So if I lower you like that, we have one extra factory. And that one extra factory is actually going to go on trains. Because we don't have any more trains production. Cool. So, let us see what we can do with these divisions. So the IRGC... So there are two. There's a mechanized division and there's an infantry brigade. Okay, and the infantry brigade sure has foot soldiers. Okay, so we wanted to change you to mobile battalion. That's 20, and that's basically a motorized division at this point. A mechanized division, infantry division here, infantry brigade. Okay, hold on. If I change you to motorized recon, and put here 2 self-propelled artillery units. Okay, and there's 4 of these. Remove you and put in two self-propelled artillery. And switched you to heavy engineering, and that would make much more sense to do. And we could actually duplicate this and make this, well, because I'm wondering if further unification wouldn't be in order here. Because this infantry brigade, while fun, is obviously not what we want. And I mean, the light infantry, I don't have a problem with that. But it might be better to either turn this into something like, yeah, but based on how it's designed, we need more military experience before we do anything, but I think we might want to do more with it. Get you guys here, you guys here. So this is Eastern Army under Artesh. But these are all IRGC units. Okay. So we reorganized the examination committee. No, okay, that one was bypassed. Why? Why did we bypass it? The education evaluation organization of the committee is the committee that standardizes and administers the unpopular concours. Ah, okay, so because we already dealt with concours That one won't help. Expanding the Tehran. Fairground. Working with local towns with officially contracting students. Okay, official contracts for students. Some of our students have done so well on the concours exam at an university that we should consider contracting them to work on behalf of our government so we can utilize their knowledge for ourselves. MGU, Moscow Governmental University in Armenia has opened. Okay, fair enough. And monthly auto-influencer report. Turkmenistan has been influenced. Okay, here we have the... we have the armored brigades and armored tanks. So I think I might study reorganization by... Okay, let's select it by type. These are armored brigades, armored divisions, and here we have the IRGC. Western and Eastern. So considering you are... Wait, no, that's wrong. By type. Okay, so these two are oh god damn it! By type. So these two are IRGC. So I'll take you guys and put you back on the Eastern Army. And these IRGC are gonna be assigned back to the IRGC. And you are also IRGC, good. Do we have any more anywhere? No. Infantry divisions. Here we got the commando, and this is the Armenian. Wait, no. Is it Armenian? I think it might be. Oh, and we finished... What did we finish? I just forgot what we finished. Dang it. Was it... I forgot. Okay, let's finish the 3D Vax printer as well. And the genetically modified crops, and we're gonna decide what we're gonna do here. Well, we're working on you. We are working on the... so that... Oh, that's SWAT. That's SWAT. Yep. Okay, so that... I haven't forgot. That SWAT is the extra SWAT we just got. And it's going to continue where it last left off with the Gaher F313. Because we need to finish that one. And while we're at it, I think we might want to get the upgrade to attack helicopters as well. Because we're using those a lot. So let's boost it. You guys already mentioned that the militarization of the country should continue, at least to a certain degree. Okay, no longer need that much of an import in that area. But okay, now we get 14 army experience. Yeah, we went to 2 trillion. Exactly to $2 trillion. Freaking hell. Okay, but the Eastern IRGC and the Western IRGC are back where they belong. Quds and the Commando Division. And you guys are also IRGC. So we can align you now of these. Okay, I'll assign you as well. I will split you You get 1 armored division. We're gonna start by so this is commando division, and that's a Quds unit. Okay, so each one of you will have 1 commando division, and we got infantry brigades, and then we got 6 of these. So you can take 3, and then we're gonna split these in half. And this is a regular infantry division, so we're gonna go here. How many do we have? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get 1 extra. Okay, so now we have both the Western and Eastern IRGC at the same spots. US-Iran naval incident. Great. That's just what I wanted to hear. Okay, this is the Western Army. And I believe what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna send you guys to area defend this. And the Eastern IRGC is going to be sent to defend this. And you guys, here's the Northern Army, which actually kind of makes sense. So we're gonna go over there. And you are the Western Army, aren't you? Yep. And the Western Army is gonna take care of this area. Okay, so a little bit of move. So what do we have here? On January 12, 2016, 2 United States Navy riverine command boats cruising from Kuwait to Bahrain with a combined crew of 9 men and 1 woman on board stayed straight into Iranian territorial waters around Farsi Island in Persian Gulf. Patrolcraft on Iranian's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy seized the craft and detained the crew at a military base on Farsi Island. According to Western sources, the 2 RCBs were on a transit from Kuwait to Bahrain, leaving Kuwait at 12:23 p.m. local time, and were scheduled to refuel with the USCGC Monomoy at 5 p.m. During the transit, 1 RCB developed an engine problem, and both boats stopped to solve the mechanical issue. During this time, they drifted into Iranian waters, where they were detained shortly after. Some of the IRGC says it was an attempt at mapping out Iranian waters due to the vessel's GPS systems, while the US states it was merely a mistake. Mistake? Funny. Accidents happen. I think we're going to go with accidents happen. I actually am not interested, nor have I any desire to get into war with United States. Okay, and we need to reform these infantry brigades, as we discussed before. So let us actually look at this from the standpoint. Combat with 23 is pretty stupid. We can make you into motorized. Hold on. So we have 1 infantry battalion, 1 self-propelled artillery, and 2 militia units. So we could do it like this. That would upgrade the units. We would get. I'm actually thinking we might add 1 light infantry unit into that. And I mean, that's gonna kill our speed. I know that. We would have 9.2. So if we just put motorized. Okay, so if we actually full motorize it, so let's call this IRGC Moto Infantry Brigade. We're gonna completely motorize them. Combative with it's gonna be slightly increased. It increases soft attack, hard attack dramatically. Air attack. Okay, so what does this cost? 900 additional manpower, 3,546 small arms. We got those. 80 GMs, that's fine. Mounted 80 GMs, equipment, and 1,000 additional utility vehicles. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, so our military reform has started. We'll start distributing the units, and in the next episode we're going to continue because the RGCs need a reform. I think we're going to look at their... Yeah, definitely at their divisions, the armor divisions. Cool. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode.